Hi there, hello, how are you? I hope your day has been absolutely amazing so far. So, to answer the big question, is this my last IPSY glam bag unboxing? Honestly, maybe. I'll dig into that a little bit more after we get through these two Glam Bag X's because I don't actually think that most of you are here wondering what the future of this channel or the current, it's not even the future, it's been the current for the month of August, actually is. But before we get started, we have a word from today's sponsor, Royal Match. Royal Match is a free to download match 3 puzzle game, and the best part is it doesn't require the internet to play and it doesn't play annoying ads between each level. Like no annoying ads whatsoever. Your goal is to beat the puzzles and help King Robert build and renovate his castle back to its former glory. Along the way, the king's going to have nightmares. Rescue him from his nightmares by solving puzzles and acquiring extra bonus ups that will help you in the future harder levels. With cute characters like the puppy in this balloon rise bonus challenge, this game has been an easy way for me to escape reality and relax for a little bit. You could be solving puzzles and relaxing too! Download Royal Match for free to your mobile device and play ad-free using my link down below. I'll have it in the pinned comment as well as the top of the description box to make it easy for you. Thank you so much to Royal Match for partnering with me on today's video, and thank you to all of you for making partnerships like this possible. Now let's dig into the IPSYs. This is a quarterly subscription, but it's an upgrade to an existing subscription. So if you want Glam Bag X, you need to already be signed up for either the Glam Bag or the Glam Bag Plus. This one I thought was $60, but it turns out I was actually charged $63. So I think they increased the price to $60 and then also charged a $3 handling fee on it. Totally expected because like literally everything costs a lot more right now, but is it worth it? That's what we actually need to know. I do have 2 of them. Why the heck do I have 2 of them? Because this one I paid for and this one I got sent in PR. I want to go through my paid for one first. It's usually very exciting. I want to put things on my face too, which is why I have no makeup on, nothing on. I did put on sunscreen because it's just like a habit of mine. Oh my gosh, I got this. It might have been in the last Glam Bag X or it was in my Glam Bag Plus. It's the Murad moisturizer plus sunscreen, and it actually works so damn well. It's mattifying, which is oftentimes an issue because sunscreen can be very oily, and it works so well under makeup. Highly suggest. I got one, it was actually my Glam Bag Plus. So say you're subscribed to the Glam Bag Plus and you get charged $30 a month. Every 3rd month then you would get charged $63, and they come out 4 times per year because that's every 3 months. And the main reason why I like the Glam Bag Plus and the Glam Bag X is that you get a lot of choices. So in the Glam Bag Plus, you're going to get 5 full-size items and you're going to be able to make 3 of those choices. In the Glam Bag X here, I'm going to get about 7 to 8 full-size items, and you get to usually choose 3 to 4. In this one, I believe there are 8 full-size items and I was able to select 3 of them. So let's dig into my paid one real quick. We have a collaboration with Alicia Keys. I don't think I realized this when I actually made my choices. I'm so excited that I actually made choices, and that's why I remember that there were 3. So this is the Glam Bag X curated by Alicia Keys. Wants you to love the skin you're in. I guess she has a skincare brand, so maybe we'll see some of that in here. That's so pretty. I really hope that I got one of those lipsticks. Oh my gosh, and this is one of my favorite. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so the first thing comes in a box. This is actually something that I selected. This is from Sunday Riley and it's called the Clean Rinse. It's like a clarifying scalp serum. It is an AHA and BHA infused rinse off serum to clarify the scalp of product buildup, excess oil, dead skin, and pollution. Ooh, I love these. I love scalp clarifying like serums, anything. I don't know what it is about just having like the ultimate clean hair and having like an ultimate revived scalp. It comes in a really pretty bottle. This is like one that I think I would just take into the shower with me, twist up the lid, massage well, and rinse after 3 to 5 minutes and use it weekly. I'm stoked about that. This happened last time too. It's not even listed in here anywhere, nowhere. On the front, the back, the middle, and it was one of my choice items. All right, next up, I have another little box, and this is from Tula Skincare, and this is another one of my choice items. I've been having the hardest time with under eye creams lately. I have been trying all of the different creams that I've gotten in boxes, and they always cause me to break out. Like I get these teensy tiny little dots underneath my eyes, which looks like texture. They're not like really breaking out, but it's texture underneath my eyes that I don't normally have, and it's obviously not at all what I want. So I've been trying to search for a balm or a gel that would work out really well. This says that it is a hydrating day and night treatment eye balm. It has probiotics and superfoods. Let me see. Oh, I was hoping it was gonna be like smoother or colder or something, but it's like tugging. Maybe like once I break into it. A powerful swipe of potent ingredients, a firming peptide and collagen eye balm that deeply hydrates and reduces the look of fine lines, wrinkles, and puffiness. Applied directly to the eye area under makeup or at night to wake up those replenished looking eyes. Next up, this is the Brow Fro. This is my other item. I think I got all 3 of my choice items out of the way first. And my choice item was actually in the color that would match my profile. So I'm curious if other people had the same happen to them, because I do think that the choice items are very specifically curated based on your profile and what it is that you would like. One side is a spoolie. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Should we just do it right now? I feel like we should. The other side is a super duper thin pencil, and it's called, it says baby hair on this side, but it says Brow Fro on the outside. Oh my God, you know what I just heard? That Jaclyn Hill's ex-husband was found like dead on the sidewalk. That's devastating. I feel so bad. I feel so bad because so many reasons, because I don't know anything about him and I don't know if he was a good person or a bad person. All I know is that Jaclyn has said that he's struggled with addiction for a very long time, and I don't honestly even know if that was to drugs or alcohol or both. I love this brow pencil. I look angry. But yeah, I guess he was found. He is engaged to somebody else, so I feel really bad that that person doesn't get the life that they expected. I think her name was Jordan. You're engaged and you're ready to get married, and you're planning this entire future, and then all of a sudden you're told like you don't get that future. And then for Jaclyn, you have this past, and I know you put the past to bed, and like clearly she's moved on and she's happy and stuff, but then I think that you always go back and you wonder if there's some part of your past story that could have altered this person's future in a different way to have kept them alive. I just feel bad that these chapters just didn't seem like they were ready to close, and that happens like all too often, is that your book's not ready to be done, and then it is. So all right, well, enough being a downer. Stay safe out there, please. They are aggressive, but they'll get better. This is an excellent pencil. So far, everything from Woma has been amazing. The Woma eye pencil is $22, and Alicia says, remember, less is more for brows, but I went more is more. And the eye balm is $38, and Alicia's tip is to hold the stick on your eye area to warm it for a second in order to make it glide seamlessly. Maybe I should read these things before I start putting them on my face. Next up, we have a quite familiar package, a frequent flyer to subscription boxes. And that would be the Benefit They're Real mascara, but this one's the magnet one. It's gimmicky. Okay, honestly, the mascara, the They're Real mascara, is amazing. It was the very first higher end mascara that I ever bought that wasn't from like the drugstore. It was the very first mascara that I walked into Ulta and I was like, this is the thing that I need. I think it's going to change my lashes, and I was very pleased with it. And since then, I've never had to repurchase it because I've always either received samples or full-size products for free in any of my beauty boxes. Most notably though, IPSY. This one says that it's got some sort of like magnetic capability to help your lashes stand up higher, because magnets are anti-gravity apparently. It has this nice wand. It keeps everything separated. It's short bristles, so it coats your eyelashes very nicely. We will give that a try. I really do love Benefit. They do not need to do this with their packaging. It says that you get extreme length, power lift. Look at the before and look at the after. First of all, there's nothing wrong with her before. Second of all, that after is terrifying and also not at all real. 40% longer lashes when they tested this on a whole 21 women. Why specifically women and why only 21? I really hope I get another bottle of the Color Wow because mine is almost gone, and it's $28, and I would love to not have to pay $28 for a new bottle of it. Next up is not shaped like that. This is from Lys, L-Y-S. Packaging is so cute, but yeah, it's a liquid highlighter. I simply cannot use this. I'm not totally comfortable highlighting my natural skin, and also I have very oily skin, so I end up setting my foundation very quickly because I'll crease and I'll get really oily, and once you set it with powder, you can't use something liquid on top. So That I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna end up giving it away. It's only $19 though, which is very reasonably priced. And Alicia's little tip with it is to mix it in with your moisturizer so that you have like an overall dewy face, which I like that. Not for me, still not for me, but I like it. This bottle is big, but it's definitely not Color Wow size. We have something in here from Keys. This is actually her brand. I saw an entire page on that. She has a mind, body, and soul care line that involves at least these items. And this one is the Reviving Aura Mist. Oh, it's a glass bottle, it's fancy. And it says, I am free as the air on the back. It's so pretty, right? I hope it smells good. If it smells good, I would use it as perfume. What are you supposed to use an Aura Mist for? I'm not a, I don't know what to think about that. One spritz adds a weightless layer of hydration, witch hazel, and rose. That's what the smell is, it's the rose. Rose of Jericho to rebalance your skin and lift your spirits. The rose scent doubles as soothing aromatherapy. Why didn't I gather that first? Gross. You know what? I'm actually going to see in the end of this unboxing if it was worth it for me or not to have paid for this, and that will help me to decide if I continue to pay for this. Next, let's go in for the thing in bubble wrap. I think we have a small palette here. This is from Lawless, and it's called the Baby One palette, and on the back it says, when I found out I was pregnant with my baby girl, I knew I wanted to create a special palette to embody this magical moment in my life. So I guess this is the color story that is inspired by her baby. Honestly, the way that the pans sit inside the palette make me think cheap, but the palette itself is heavy. It's very good quality. The mirror is really nice. The color story is perfection. I love it, even though it feels slightly cheap how this like cardboard situation is, you know? Yeah, okay, we're gonna use that today. It's only $25, which is fairly reasonable, and this Aura Mist is also only $25. A lot of the things that you get in this box are generally really expensive, which is like this weird way of making you feel like you're getting a whole lot of value for less price, but rather than even considering like how much each thing is, even though I'm telling you the price of it, is how much is this box worth it for you? And are there $60 worth of product in it that you would have purchased or needed at some point in the near-ish future that makes sense for you to have received it, you know? We've already unboxed 7 items. Let's grab the last one in here is another palette. This is from Danessa Myricks Beauty. It's a dewy cheek and lip palette. It says do it flirty. I think we have the cheek colors up there, and then we have like the lip colors down there. This is what it looks like. It's not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting it to like literally be those 2 colors of cheeks, but I guess it is all the same 4 colors. I just thought it was 2 cheek colors and 4 lip colors, but I guess you can use it all over on your face. I don't even want to touch it because I know that I will never, ever, 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 ever reach for anything like this. I have flat out spent my money on stuff like this, and it sat in the drawer until I had to declutter it. So rather than having to do that, it looks like if you are really into it, it could be great. Real quick, I'm gonna do the overall value of this box. Yeah. We'll see if it's worth it. All right, so overall, my box is $236. Of that, $108 are the 3 items that I would have selected, and the other $128 value comes from the 5 items that were selected for the box for me. But then of the 5 items, 3 of them I won't even take out of their boxes and will just end up giving away. So does it make the value of the box still worth it for me? I do get to try the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara. Maybe I'll like it more. I do really think this palette is very pretty too. So I might have a new everyday go-to palette. But when I actually add up the items that I would probably be encouraged to buy, if I saw it in a store, I might be enticed to buy it. I might feel like I need it. I might want to really try it. We have the scalp serum, which is $48, the eye balm, which I believe is $38, and the pencil, which was $22. My overall value of the 3 things that I selected was the $108. It definitely surpasses the $60 that I invested into this box. It does feel very value added. It does feel like it was beneficial for me. So I am very happy with my box. You know what is kind of surprising though? The fact that I only got 1 Keys soul care item, and it's not even a skincare item that would make a difference, that would make me feel like it was something that I needed to try out the entire line. All right, next up, we have my PR box. In here, I am hoping for more Keys skincare. I'm also hoping for that Color Wow. Oh, I feel a familiarly shaped box. Let's get into this first. It is from Keys Soulcare, and it is the Be Luminous Exfoliator with lactic acid. On the back, it says, I am layered, complex, and divine. I hope the entire line does not smell like rose. This says it's developed in partnership with a board-certified dermatologist. It's a water-activated powder exfoliator formulated with hojicha powder, mung beans, oats, and lactic acid, transforming into a gentle creamy foam to gently buff away dullness and reveal your true radiance. It's a powder. Oh my God, that pours out. It pours. I don't even know what to do with it. Oh, it smells terrible. Oh my God, that smells terrible. Oh, it smells like paint primer or something. It smells like the paint department at Home Depot. Oh, it's not meant to smell great though. That's okay. It's not meant to smell great. It's for peeling. It's like a scrub. I didn't even get one of these in my PR. How rude. How am I supposed to know anything? Okay. Alicia's tip is add less water for a more intense exfoliation. Yeah, I guess you can make it as loose as you want. I would suggest doing that in the shower because that sounds like a disaster. Let's see what else exciting is in here. I feel another bubble wrapped palette. Maybe we have a duplicate. And we do. It looks like we have another one of the Lawless eyeshadow palettes. Let's see if we have any other duplicates. This is in a gigantic box. Should we just get the gigantic box out? What is it? What is it? It's also by Keys Soulcare. I feel like this PR box is really highlighting, and I think that that's generally the case, is the PR box highlights the collab person a lot better than any of the individual boxes. In the individual boxes, you may get like one, I think is all I got. One or maybe two items and then other things that they really love. But otherwise, the PR box seems to be pretty heavy in it. This says, you are strong, capable, and unstoppable. I may not be loving all of the products from Keys Soulcare right now, but they're gorgeous and they have an absolutely amazing message. So I really hope that I find something that would work out really well for me. This is one of those face roller things. I'm also not excited about this. I've had quite a few of these. I've even purchased them thinking that maybe if I paid for one, I would use it, and I don't. I just don't. Treat yourself to a gentle, stimulating massage. Oh, it's so cold. With our Obsidian roller. Obsidian stone is a volcanic glass created from quickly cooled lava. The roller will feel cool to the touch, helping skin feel revitalized. You can also put it in the fridge to make it even colder. Wow, it feels really nice. It's just not something that I work into my normal daily routine. I can't imagine even spending 30 seconds on this every day. So far, we've gotten 3 things out of this box, and all 3 things have been $25, just to keep us updated on the pricing. Let's go for this item, which I feel like is another duplicate. It is not. I thought for sure this was the Woma. This is from Bobbi Brown, and this is a long wear cream eyeshadow stick in the color Golden Bronze, which used to be my jam. I used to put bronze eyeshadow as like a single eyeshadow and then kind of like fluff that out everywhere, but it's not so much. Oh my God, it would look really good today though, right? But I want to use that palette. Maybe I will. I'll give it a try. It's not usually my vibe, but now it is. All right, let's go into this large bottle, this large package. Still no Color Wow. This is from Perricone MD, very expensive. Used to get this in the Macy's beauty boxes. Anybody recall when that was a thing? Macy's had a beauty box. Maybe they still do. Maybe we should check. They do actually still have it. So the Macy's beauty box is $15 per month. You're going to get a handful of very, very, very small sample items. And I'm talking very small. IPSY, if you thought that IPSY sent you cute, tiny little things, the Macy's beauty box sends you like 5 drops of something in a tube. You barely get to try anything. It's also incredibly skincare heavy and you get 0 choices. But Perricone MD is one of the brands that they introduced me to, and I loved it. And this is the Vitamin C Ester Citrus Brightening Cleanser. I keep forgetting to tell you the price on things. This was $30. This Bobbi Brown long wear, one color of eyeshadow cream eyeshadow stick is $30. That's way too much. Also, this thing is not listed at all in the pamphlet anywhere. It looks like it actually comes in 2 sizes, 2 ounces or 6 ounces. We got the big, the full 6 ounce size of it, and it's $35 normally. Let's see what it smells like. It smells like clean medicine. That'll be good for my skin. 5 things down, 3 left to go. The next item up is from Keys Soul Care, and this is the Skin Transformation Cream that they were saying to use in conjunction with the Obsidian Roller so that you can kind of like mush it into your face. On the back of this one, it says, I welcome all circumstances as catalysts for change. Another positive message. I love. I wish that I could use this stuff. I can't use this either. It's a cream. Creams break me out. Like really bad. And it's in such a pretty bottle. Literally none of this works for me. It smells so pretty. Next up, we have something from Too Faced Cosmetics. This is a brand that I actually hate because I think that the owner of the brand is an asshole. This is one of those lip plumper lip glosses that burns, it tingles, it burns. I've had it in the past. I've destashed in the past. So again, I'm not gonna use it today. So that doesn't do anything for you. It brings a lot of blood to your lips, like a lot of these lip plumpers do. They bring a lot of blood to your lips. They make your lips feel swollen. You're pretty much convinced staring in the mirror that your lips must be bigger because they literally feel bigger. And then the problem with it is that nothing actually happened and all you did was cause yourself pain for no reason whatsoever. And I was on a lip injection train for a while. Like I tried like 5 or 6 different lip plumpers. I bought like the little Juva Lips thing that like sucked your lips into it and made them look plump. Okay, made it look plump. It didn't. It's all very temporary. The only thing that is going to give you plumper lips is actual lip filler, which I think I'm on a journey for. Maybe it'll be a Christmas present to myself in January. All right, we are down to, I believe, the very last item in the PR box. Yes, this is huge. This is called the Word Woke Cool Steam Eye Mask. Intense hydration, reduces dark circles and puffy eyes. Love the idea of that. I have perpetually puffy eyes. We have hot and cold gels, reusable warming and cooling gels. Heat the clear gels in the microwave on low for 10 to 15 seconds. Ew. The thing that they use to stick it in there is just like the gooeyest. Am I sure that this didn't just like leak out? No, because it's the exact same on the other one. That's disgusting. I hate that. Place clear gels in the refrigerator or freezer for 15 to 20 minutes or steam them 10 to 15 seconds. Ew, I gotta wash my hands. I think like that. Oh, my hands are sticky again. Oh, I mean, it feels like it compresses down enough. I got my eyebrows onto the satin. It looks like it's also washable and it's sticky and I hate that. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, so the Lip Extreme, the Lip Injection Extreme is also not listed in this packet and neither is this face mask. So like 3 of the things aren't even listed as items that you could have gotten. This is $29. The Word Woke Cool Steam Eye Mask was originally featured in BoxyCharm. It is $50. All right, so the overall value of my PR box is only slightly more at $246. If I was to look at it, clearly it's not my favorite box. I love my paid for box. I got to make 3 choices. Those 3 choices basically give me the entire value of the box. The PR box is meant to show you a combination of things that you could be receiving inside of your box and not necessarily holding any specific value or range of products whatsoever. I am a little bit surprised that 3 of the items are not even listed in the packet of things that you could be getting. Maybe they were choice items and they didn't put some of the choice items within the packet, but that doesn't, I don't know, I feel like that doesn't make sense. If Alicia curated it and she has a little tip on every single thing that you get, then I would like her tips on some of these other things as well. If I was to have paid for the PR box, would I continue on my subscription? No, because there's almost nothing in here that I could use or that I would use or that would warrant the price for me. But I think that's a huge part of the choice and why being able to make your choice and make 3 of your 5 choices for Glam Bag Plus and making 3 to 4 of your 7 to 8 choices out of the Glam Bag X makes sense. You can make 1 choice out of Glam Bag, like the regular, the $15 per month in the end kind of thing. I'm gonna put on my face, and then we're gonna come back and talk about the channel and put on the eye stuff. Okay, holy hell, it has been a minute. It's been an hour I've been gone. I did my makeup and then my mom came over. So we've been chatting for a while. Now I need to finish this. I'm gonna put on some of this primer potion. I have been using this for like the last week and it made me question why I ever got away from using eyeshadow primer, and this is the best eyeshadow primer I have ever tried and I don't know why I never wanted to give it a chance before. I do need to set it though. They're all dirty. So is this my last IPSY unboxing? I say maybe because of two reasons. One, I hate to just decide to not do it ever again because I do really like my IPSY glam bags. I love this subscription. I look forward to it every single month. It's one of the only subscriptions that I've had damn near continually for years and years and years, since probably like 2013, 2012 or something like that. Like, when did IPSY start? Because I feel like that's when I started their subscription. I took a pause somewhere in the middle for like 2 years. I had other financial obligations and it didn't work into the budget. But as soon as it did work back into the budget, I got it. And I love it. I love that you get to make choice, and I love that they follow a beauty profile. And I feel like those are two major reasons why IPSY is a subscription that I've stuck around with for a really long time. Boxy, I didn't have such a feel about canceling. I don't know. But the other reason why I say maybe is because I still expect to get a Glam Bag and a Glam Bag Plus in PR this month, and I might want to unbox them. I don't know for sure if I'm going to have the time to unbox them, but I might still want to, so I might still have that box going. I guess that segues us into what this channel is about now. It's called The Elevated Home, which has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now, putting on makeup, unboxing a subscription. This is what the channel has been for years. These are all dirty. And I don't know. We'll make it work. But at one point I was getting probably 40 to 50 subscription boxes delivered each month. Obscene. I would get giddy that there was this stack of subscription boxes for me to dig into. What kind of cool, exciting, new, amazing things am I going to find? And then after a while, it kind of started feeling like a hassle. I was very stressed about how I was going to get all of these things unboxed and edited and uploaded, and it was of course part of a job, but like I was real excited about the subscriptions in the past, so it was really fun. But I've lost a lot of that luster. Then I started to realize that I was paying for all these boxes and I was donating 90% of it was either being donated or gifted to a friend. I was keeping very little. And also I had a ton of stuff. I didn't need any more. I ended up doing this massive purge, getting rid of probably 60-70% of my makeup collection. And now I have no desire really to add to it. It makes me not want to put things in there. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm over beauty subscriptions, but then additionally, starting to get into all of this home stuff, I do still like subscriptions, but I think I want all of the subscriptions that we do on this channel to make sense with the channel, Elevated Home. I want to use this Bobbi Brown stick. No, I don't. I'm gonna go in to the darker purple. Oh God, I never do that color. So a lot of people have also been asking, what about Freaky Fridays? And I guess the answer would be the same, maybe. I definitely have 1 or 2 more lined up, but again, it doesn't fit into the new channel being budget friendly, hella efficient, or likely elevated. Like it doesn't fit, and it feels weird to have different content on the same channel. Like people that would be here for the Elevated Home would be shocked to find a dildo. So do I start yet another channel specifically for that? I feel like that's just not feasible. I do have a few more Freaky Fridays on the books. Another issue with them, honestly, is that there's only about 10 at most brands that do adult subscription boxes, and of those 10 there's maybe 3 or 4 that are any good, and of those 3 or 4 that are any good, they don't want to pay for content, which is totally fine, but I can't make any ad revenue on it because it's an age-restricted adult video, and they are so hard to get your hands on. I can't really reason with paying for the box, not making any ad revenue, spending the amount of time it takes to reach out to the companies and go back and forth and get the box and film it and edit it and upload it, only for it to be age restricted and never hit an algorithm because YouTube won't do that with age restricted videos, and they get less views than anything else. I feel like right now I'm talking myself straight out of it, which is a real bummer, honestly, because I feel like I was the only one that was unboxing. Well, we have Abby. I'll be sure to put her channel down below. But I was one of the only ones that was unboxing adult subscription boxes on the internet in a non-sexual manner. Like, I'm not doing it in my lingerie laying on the bed. I think that that's so weird when people do that. Yeah, sex sells, I get it, but maybe like do those unboxings on OnlyFans. So there are still some subscription boxes that I would be interested in reviewing. Like, we've done a few of the home subscription boxes in the past. It doesn't look great, but whatever. Like Habitation Box, Brio Box. There's one called Deco Crated. There's a bunch of home decor type boxes that I think would be worth opening and seeing if they were worth it. Okay, I think I'm gonna put on liner real quick and be right back. My battery's about to die, so I gotta change you anyway. Eyeliner on. This was the fastest I've ever done wings. I am gonna go into this little highlighting shade though real quick and dust that in the middle. I feel like everything is so dark. I'm never this dark. I kind of like it. I think I like it. All right, so this is my favorite thing that I've gotten out of all of it, but we're about to test the magnet, the real Benefit, their real magnet mascara. So far, pretty good. Slight flakiness that I had to pick up with the brush, but outside of that, pretty good. I will say one amazing thing to know about having really nice lashes is getting yourself an eyelash curler that actually works. I don't know what it is about the Shiseido eyelash curler. I spent far too much money on it, but it was worth every dollar. I think it was like 20 something, almost 30 bucks. But it is the only eyelash curler that I have ever used that has curled my lashes and kept them curled. And I always thought it was the mascara's fault. But it could be your eyelash curler. Because I had been using this like $5 Maybelline one, changing out the pads and stuff every once in a while, you know, to get it squishy. And it just was not doing the same thing. I don't get it because it looks the exact same as this. Maybe the pads are just different. Maybe you just need some Shiseido pads inside of your Maybelline one. But I think that there is more to it though, because I feel like with the Maybelline one, my eyelashes were damaged a lot more. Like it was, the metal on it was too sharp or it squished too much into the pad and it would like catch my eyelashes and I would have to pick my eyelashes out of it. That never happens with this one. I don't think I've ever picked a single eyelash out of my Shiseido one. This mascara is fine. They make it seem like there's a magnet inside the core of this and that by doing this, it's like forcing it to pull upwards. That's not at all. That's a gimmick. You know what? I wonder if I can get one of my magnetic eyelashes to stick to it. So let's test one of these lashes from Glamnetic and see. There's nothing magnetic about that. But then they also advertise on the box here that it looks like the core of the wand itself is supposed to be magnetic. So as I bring this closer, I can't, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Not enough to make anything of any difference happen. Okay, I guess that's it. That's all of my makeup. I didn't have anything for lips. I didn't send basically anything that, well, anything I guess that I would use for my face. So we only had a couple things for my eyes and some skincare. Wow, that was fine. That was okay. I actually kind of like how my look turned out. It's a little bit darker than I really wanted it to be, but it goes, whatever. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I truly, truly, truly do appreciate you all being here. Oh, reminder, I also have the link to download Royal Match for free down below. Again, it's ad-free, it works without internet, and it's actually quite fun. Of course, a huge shout out to all of my patrons whose names you see over here on the screen. If you are into elevated home type stuff, I would suggest hitting subscribe. If you're into this kind of stuff at all, probably not gonna be your girl, which is kind of sad. That's sad to say. That kind of makes me sad. Never say never, but it's just not for right now. Love you all so damn much and I'll see you next time. Bye.